MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, if a slider is your thing, you found your guy here in Dinelson Lamet. Might have the best slider from the right side in all of baseball. It's a hard breaking ball. It breaks across and down. By the way, he throws 95 to 96 miles an hour to go along with it. If he has both the hard slider and that good fastball, they're going to have a difficult time scoring any runs off this guy.
First pitch of the AB now. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Betts on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting third.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. The 1-0 home. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
The center fielder, number 9.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Swing and a liner. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Batting 5th.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 3 something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First delivery to him. Will Smith stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 L.A. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was at his previous start.
Now into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Pitch on the way.
At the ball.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second. The second
at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Betts is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, Trent Grisham is a guy for me that I really pay attention to when he plays. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Now it'll be Max Muncy, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lamet has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career. That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Chris Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
At the plate now is Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the AB on its way. Two out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And in steps Manny Machado. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's Will Myers. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Machado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: he has 9 base hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
That'll bring up Austin Nola, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Betts, the former Red Sox, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 0-1 delivery, hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith. First pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Ah, way to get dirty. Touché, sir. Dodgers scramble. Home half of the third coming up. All even at 2-2. Now at the plate is Dinelson Lamet. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
No pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
First offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Jake Cronenworth. On the move is Pollard. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Lamet over at second. Pham on at first with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Two and 1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch and a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Manny Machado now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The 0-1 offering. Two men are on with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit down the line at first. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So here's Will Myers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Another one sent foul.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping up is A.J. Pollock. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
A.J. Pollock.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So now here is Chris Taylor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Nope. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Padres.
To the plate now,
The
Trent
center
Grisham. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Now at the plate, Austin Nola flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Dinelson Lamet. This one's flared down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 9.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 offering started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I notice pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We played 4 full. It's the Friars 7 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Austin Barnes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The next 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Up next for the Padres.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he takes a called strike 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The batter, number 5.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Gavin Lux waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Machado has room in foul territory. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Gavin Lux.
So next to bat will be Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Turner leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just missing here, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Friars 7 and the Dodgers 4. Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Scott Alexander.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Trent Grisham. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Hosmer is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Next, it'll be Austin Nola. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Runners off for second. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Seven runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Dinelson Lamet. as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped up. Smith has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Padres leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Edwin Rios will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 43, Edwin Rios.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 8. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
Taylor on second. Rios at first with no outs. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Justin Turner is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2-1 to count. Bases loaded here, nobody out. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. That with that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
Tim Hill comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 9.
Striding in is Gavin Lux, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swinging a looper to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here it comes.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
Now batting, left fielder.
Base is loaded, and next to hit will be A.J. Pollock, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. First pitch of the AB now.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tony Gonsolin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So now into the box is Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Pham's off and running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. This one's down to third. And that's the second out. Jacob Amaya will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 52, Jacob Amaya.
First pitch of the AB now. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Tommy Cangley gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 44.
Now to the plate, here is Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now back, the center fielder, Kershaw.
Digging in will be Trent Grisham, singled last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready now is Eric Hosmer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still tied 7-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mark Melanson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jurickson Profar is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in once again is Mookie Betts. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Melanson's ready. Here it is. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Next to stand in is Justin Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And now here is Corey Seager. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Machado ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Gavin Lux is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The set and the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's ball 1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Up next, A.J. Pollock. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Lux at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. A ball and a strike. One and 1. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now, Austin Nola. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
Hit hard to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next, it'll be Tommy Pham. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. The pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres 7. Matt Strom enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So the next to bat will be Chris Taylor. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Zach Rex gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 74.
First pitch of the AB now. Jake Cronenworth is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. The pitch. Down the first baseline. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in next, Manny Machado. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, batting at an even .400. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's an 8-8 ball game. Now to bat, Will Myers. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. From the stretch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. San Diego came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Matt Strahm earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.